Hello and welcome to Callisto's live YouTube channel. Before we get started, if you're liking any of the content you're seeing here on this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, help us grow. I appreciate all the love, and when I'm making content like this, I really enjoy it, and it's nice to see that people are watching it and appreciating it just as I do. Also, there's a few links below. Twitch is where I live stream live Forex trading. Twitter is where I post some analysis, some videos, and TikTok is some more like shorter content videos, of course. So definitely go ahead and check those out. Let's get into it. If you would have seen yesterday's analysis video on my YouTube channel, you would have seen the analysis on EUR USD. If I just pull up a quick picture right here, switch over. This is the trade right here. So we can see that this resistance is what I said I was waiting for yesterday in that video, in the analysis video. And here was the trade. Price came up, closed above, and then continued. It did come down to break even a couple of times right here and right here. And then we did have PPI news come out on the USD, high impact news, which did help our trade hit those profits in the end. You can see here, I took profits here, let trades run. This is something I'm working on. I do usually go for 1 to 5s, but I did take my profits around about a 1 to 4 risk reward ratio. Just because of the high impact news. And usually, sometimes when you get high impact news like this, you can see a surge in price, and then you can see price reject, leaving a big rejection wick to either side, up or down, and come down, start retracing after that initial surge from the high impact news. So that's what I didn't want to see. I just wanted to lock in some of those profits. So that's what I did. Took at around about a 1 to 4 risk reward ratio, ended up with around about, I think it was $343 profit, which is very nice. So that was that trade there on EUR USD. So this was the level right here. You can see this is the candle, right? Closed above, entered right here, and I put my stops below that candle that I entered on, just below the low wick of the 30-minute time frame. You can see there 1 to 5, around about 75 pips, and did go a little bit more than that. So that was a beautiful trade yesterday. But let's get started first of all on today's GBP JPY analysis. So you can see now we've come up to yesterday's highs right here, right? This is yesterday's highs. So this is daily phase 1, and we have daily phase 2 down here. So what I was looking for just before I started this video, price looked like it wanted to come up here with this 30-minute candle and close above this level potentially. And then what I would have looked at is breakout, daily phase 1 breakout to continue up bullish here, but we didn't get that. We've closed below, we've rejected, and potentially now, if we do reject this daily phase 1, we can come down into phase 2 potentially, and then I'll be looking at trades further down. We do have Trinity phase 1 down here. So GJ at the moment, unless it comes back up and closes above this level, I'm looking at buys. But if it doesn't, then we've got a fair bit down to below these levels, and even then we do have daily phase 2, which is also at Trinity phase 1, which I would probably wait at that point till closures below that level. So mainly looking at buys here on GJ above 166.210, right? And we want the price to kind of reject a little bit, and then we want it to flip back and close above this. It is around about 30 minutes to London Open, and we do have some high impact news right here on the pound, which we have just seen half an hour ago. We do have the news on that, and we haven't really, this is inflation rate. It's pretty high impact news right here on the pound. This is pretty significant in the market, but it hasn't really had too much of a reaction at this point. If we go and check Forex Factory real quick, let's have a quick look right here. Pound CPI, we can see that it was good news, right? Because if we click on here, you can see actual greater than forecast is good for currency. So here's the forecast, and here is actual. So this is good. This is good news for the pound, but we have seen it reject and come bearish momentarily, maybe just rejecting these levels. So again, what I'd be looking for is just a clear break, a close above, and then continue bullish. And that could be the fundamentals also lining up with the technicals at that point, because we have strong good news for the pound. as well as the technicals are breaking above daily phase 1 to break out of this level and continue bullish. And then we have a nice range up into Trinity phase 1 at the top for around about 200 pips. So that is something I'll be looking at on GJ. And then if it comes down into these levels, I'll probably leave it until we get clear breaks under Trinity phase 2 here coming into today, tomorrow maybe. Looking at EUR USD again. So that was the buy trade yesterday, beautiful trade. We come down and tapped previous lows right here. So this is daily phase 1 that we tapped back into, and then we have now daily phase 2 coming up in here, and potential breaks above this level would be nice trend continuation buys. As we can see, pushing up at this point, nice uptrend. We have consolidated a little bit, try to break out of that consolidation, close back inside, rejected daily phase 1. So yeah, potential buys here above daily phase 2, above 1.04815 to continue bullish. And then if price does want to reject and come down under daily phase 1 under here, we can look for those breakouts below 1.02716 for this potential retracement after these big volume pushes right here. You could probably see price come down into these levels. So we wait and we react as the markets play out in real time. So like I said, if price wants to push up, continue bullish, we'll look for buys above 1.04815. And if price wants to retrace and turn bearish momentarily, we will look for sales below 1.02716. So now we wait and see, we stay patient. Looking at USD CHF, right, again, we do have a slight consolidation in here while respecting trend. We do have daily phase 2 support level, which is a quite big one at this very moment. So what we could be looking at is sales below 0.93566 for trend continuation sales below that level. Or like same as on Euro USD, if we do want to retrace some of this move back to the upside, it's around about a 350 pip range up into that level. We can look at buys here today above daily phase 1. 094757 is where I'd be looking at buys with closures above this level, looking at price to retrace and retrace some of these movements to the left. So that buys above daily phase 1, 094757, or sales below daily phase 2, 093566. And gold, you would have seen as well yesterday that I did have these buys on gold at this level. You can see that price did close above. Like I said, if you go back and watch yesterday's analysis on gold, you will see that this is what I was waiting for, and there was a beautiful around about 70 pips caught there on this breakout of the daily phase. That would have been daily phase 2 level, right? And we just had these buys right here. And if I just go over to my YouTube channel very quickly and show you that I did post me taking that trade live, you can see right here, gold buys live. Okay guys, just entered a buy here. So this is where I just entered. Going for a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. So this is live market. You can see live market here. Okay guys, so and there's the end result. It just happened so quick. So this is the gold and that was the zone right there. Smashed. Beautiful trade, beautiful breakout of the Trinity phase level. So yeah, that was that right there. Caught a very nice 70 pips about, and now it's left this resistance with these big wicks to the upside. So this is a pretty decently sized daily phase 2 level. It's around about 90 pips. So I will be looking for trend continuation buys above, closure above, and we'll look to catch those trades. And if not, then what we can look for is then sales below this daily phase 1 level, 1767130 for price to pop below and continue bearish to retrace again some of these moves of this uptrend, maybe down into this nice level down here. This is Trinity phase 1 that hasn't been tapped just yet, so that's where we could see price coming back into potentially today or for the rest of this week. So yeah, so again, buys above, trend continuation buys above 1786545, which is the daily phase level 2, or we're looking at sales below daily phase level 1, which is 1767130 for those retracement sales. So I hope that all makes sense to you guys, and you can kind of understand what I'm getting at, what I'm looking for. Just following market structure, following price action, trend, and looking at places where we can get into the market that is going to be the most significant for us. It's going to give us the best entries and the best chance of a successful trade based on just flowing with the market cycles, flowing with the price action, letting the market come to us, not chasing trades, and remaining calm, composed, and just overall a good, happy, positive trading environment, which is what I like to create. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.